Hello. One idea that had the greatest impact on me this week was the reminder that Christianity has always been a culturally diverse movement rather than a Western religion. One of the readings highlighted how Christianity spread throughout Africa, Asia, and the Middle East long before it became closely associated with Europe, with ordinary migrants, merchants, and local believers playing a significant role in its growth. That challenged me to reconsider what many people view as a default expression of Christianity. If the church has always been multicultural and globally connected, then no single culture should be treated as the standard by which all others are measured. This insight also reshapes how I think about living out my commitment to Jesus. For me, living missionally begins with humility. It means approaching others with the expectation that I have something to learn as well as something to share. As a clinical psychology doctoral student, I see this reflected in the way I hope to engage clients from diverse backgrounds by listening carefully, um, and trying to understand their experiences and recognizing that God is already at work in their lives. Habert's emphasis on observation, participation, and learning with another person's cultural context reinforces this perspective. Effective mission does not begin with speaking, it begins with listening, building relationships, and taking the time to understand people before we assume that we know what they need or what they're thinking. My understanding of witnessing has also continued to evolve. I increasingly see it as faithful presence rather than simply sharing information or completing evangelistic projects. Genuine witness grows out of an authentic relationship that reflects the character of Christ. Conversations about faith become more meaningful when they develop within relationships marked by trust, love, and mutual respect. Sunquist reminds us that witness is broader than evangelism and that the life of Christian community itself becomes a testimony to the gospel. One question I would like to discuss with our formation group is this. If Christianity has always been culturally diverse, a global movement rather than a Western religion, how should that change the way the church approaches mission today? I think that question invites us to consider what it means to participate in God's mission with greater humility, recognizing that the gospel has always been bigger than any one culture. Thanks, guys.